maybe not. Right in the center, a little front and a little back. Then maybe just a little bit up so it blends in with the crease. And that may be all I do. If I don't do a part 2, what would you say? I wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right, would it, for me to not do a part 2? So I'm back into Firecracker again from the In Bloom Tarte palette, or Tartlette In Bloom palette, and I am using this Firecracker color for my... Now I could have, if I really... Now this is a day look, right? But I still want a little bit of shimmer, even for a day look. And I'm coming down a little bit, just to get a little sparkle right in there. Uh-oh. I'll have to use the shade. Well, I'll show you what I would do. Just so if you did a boo-boo like that. I got a little powder right there. And I'm going to flick it off with this E35. I'm going to just kind of flick it a little bit. Did that sound wrong? Sorry. Like that. There. The reason I did that is because if you rub it, you'll rub the powder in and it'll make a big mark. You don't want that. Alright, so I'm now going to take this large shader, Sigma E60 again, and do one more layer of this Firecracker on the lid. It's always harder to cross over yourself. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit on the lid. Just because I think it will be, just go up a hair. Not much, just to blend out the sparkle into the crease a little bit. Just a little. But you don't want to come up on the brow bone, okay? Because when you put shine on a brow bone, unless you're young and you're going out, or you're really young, it just doesn't look that good, in my opinion. But that is only my opinion. Now here is an ironic thing. Let's see. I have no mascara. Now we could do one of two things. We could end it here, or I could try to find some. Why do I never bring mascara in here with me? It just seems like I never do. You know what? It's us. I'm going to get one. Hold on. I'll grab it. It'll be so fast. I promise. It'll be so fast. Just hang in there with me. The babies are hanging in there with me. I know somebody is, right? Somebody's hanging in there with me. Ah, found one. I found one. I found one. Hang in there. I'm back. I'm coming back. The shirt. Hello. That was a little awkward. Okay, so I've got to do my eyelash curler. After all that running, let's just face it, I'm tired. That was delicious, except it splashed up my nose. Now everything smells like coffee. Okay, so rather than use this big old palette in your face, I'm going to use one of these little ones so you can see better. I'll use Honest because it's honest. Okay, so I'm using my favorite eyelash curler, which is a CoverGirl. I have Chanel. I have so many different kinds that are upper end, but can I tell you, just a plain old CoverGirl. Look how that just pops my nails. My nails. It pops my nails right up. Pops my nails off. I actually have a nail appointment at 4 today. I've only got 2 hours to get ready. Okay, so the good news is I'm on the back end of this. Can I tell you, just looking in the mirror, this color, this Firecracker color, is like a bronze with a hint of rose gold underneath. Y'all, it's really pretty. I need something to eat. Okay, y'all see that I hold my eyelash curler. If you just put the top of eyelash curler down, open obviously, on your lid, it will, and you just press down on it, it automatically pops your eyelashes up. And that's when you close it. And try to close it as close to the base as possible, but not too tight or you'll pull them all out. But just lightly. And then sometimes you can bounce it to give it a curl. Or, like I've shown you, to get it out of the L position into more of a curling position, go ahead and angle it back towards the socket a little bit. And I didn't do that on this side, so I'm going to do that real quick. And also sometimes I ease out just a little bit, so that I get more of the end when I do that socket thing, you know, where I'm angling it back more. So it kind of curls it more like a C than just a straight up L. Because obviously when you put your lashes you know, when you clamp down like that and you push them back, it's like an L. And all I'm saying is if you come up a little ways instead of right there to about here and clamp again, it makes it more like a C, and it makes them look more like a curl. Okay, so now let's put on the mascara. And I'm using Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal and Waterproof. And can I tell y'all something about this? It's really great when you first open it and it's nice and wet. It's almost too wet. It's like you need to get it somewhere in between, you know what I mean? Because then it dries out. That's the only thing about waterproof. I don't know if it has alcohol or wax or what makes it so, you know, stick so well, which is why I only use waterproof, because it really will hold this curl. Whereas if I used another mascara, I'd just totally lose the curl. And when you have totally straight, almost like Asian, which, you know, point just by culture, y'all, they point down more. And all my Asian friends have told me, you got to use eyelash curler. My nail ladies have told me, you must use eyelash curler. One of them used Latisse, and her eyes were already brown, but the line on her eye, the line where the lashes are, also turned brown. It's kind of weird. And it does warn you about that. So I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. I kind of want to. And then I've also done eyelash extensions, and they just, you know, come out when your lash comes out, because what they do is lay it on your natural lash. So as your lashes come out, so does your lash extensions, and sometimes they just come off. Even though I think the glue is pretty good, I don't think the glue even irritates you. If you get any kind of irritation, I think it's literally the lash itself poking your eyelid a little bit, because it sits, like I said, right next to the lid. They just sit it on top, just like a false lash. Only it's a stronger glue. It's a permanent glue. So they typically don't come off unless your eyelashes come out. And they come out, so don't freak out. Don't say, oh my gosh, my eyelashes are coming out. Well, they do. That's what they do. Hairs come out. As you can see, I'm tipping. This is my second round of tipping. And then I'm coming through. And when I'm on the inside of the eye, I'd point the tip of the mascara wand to the tip of the lash towards the nose. And then I go up more. You may have to do that a couple of times. I had too much mascara on those. And then straight up, obviously, in the middle. And then tip out towards your ear on this outer one. Whoop, a big wad of mascara came off, so let me comb that through. And then a little more out here. And then again, start making them come up more up. And there, mascara is on my bangs. Does that ever happen to y'all? And then on the lower lash line, I do more of a wiggle. And I do, on the second round, I do clean off the end of the mascara wand and then just tip out these. Because I do like my lower lashes to show. For one thing, because I wear glasses, and I just want my lashes to show up more. Because obviously when you wear glasses, they're a little obstructed. And so if you want them to show up a little more, you have to do maybe an extra coat. Or tip them out better, so they really show up behind the glass. This is a pretty good mascara. It just pales in comparison to Chanel. I just put in an order. I've been trying to get away from Chanel, but y'all, there's no comparison to it. It's very expensive, and like any mascara, once it starts drying out, it's not as effective. So it's a lot to put that much money into your mascara, but I have to say it's a better comb, it's a better formula, everything about it I like. Now if I get it and it doesn't seem to be doing any better, like these aren't, because this Maybelline and also my CoverGirl Lash Blast are not working like they used to. So it may be, you know, your hormones change your hair over time, and you change about every 2 or 3 years. It's just the way your body works. I'm not getting a good center look right there. Anyway, I guess that's the way it's going to be. Oops, I got a boo-boo. There. So that is this look. And again, that is using the Tartlette in Bloom. And the colors that I used is, for the highlight, I used Charmer. And then for the transition color, I used a blend of Smarty Pants and Jet Setter. For the outer V, I used a combination of Activist and Rebel, these two. And then for the lid, I used Firecracker, and I really do like it. I didn't run any color along my lash line, except I did kind of base the eyelash line itself just to darken it. For the eyelashes, I used a little bit of Activist, and I think I blended Activist and Smoke Show. But I could have put, and also for evening wear, I could have put, you know, a little bit of the Firecracker underneath, and maybe a little more of the Firecracker on the lid. But this is a day look, and here's how it looks with my glasses. Hold on, because I don't want to mess up my hair. Oh, my hair's already, y'all, it's so hot. Any style that I've done, just, it's messed up within 30 minutes, you know. So that's the look, and I'm sticking to it. And I hope you liked it. The next video, I want to show you some different primers and different face sprays and talk about why you use which and what some of my new favorites are. So I'll see you in that video. And also I will be doing a plan with me. I know I keep talking about I'm going to do a plan with me, but I'm going to do one. I have to have one more little sip of coffee with you. You know, I'm just going to finish it off. I hope I don't blow it out my nose. Also, look on the bottom when I do this, a little picture of one of these little houses on the bottom. Isn't that neat? Okay, so I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye! Oh my gosh, you can never tell when this thing's gonna